How's it going, guys? My name's Ryan Gaming, and today, as requested, well, as I submit, we will be playing another part of the Game of Thrones series. So, since the first video got like 14 views, I was like, oh wow, so people really like this series. So I've got about 5 episodes, and they're probably about an hour long each. So like, I'm cutting it down to each one. But if I can get this episode in this video, then I will do the video as maybe tomorrow, depending on how good it does. But if you want it like today, like the next part, then get up to 10 likes, 10 views, and yeah. Well, without further ado, let's continue with the story. Last thing we did was we got maggots in our leg. We have to relive this crap.
2 Whitehill soldiers?
Yeah.
And a Bolton.
Fucking bastards.
They killed my family. And for what?
Yeah.
My sister, she was only 8 years old.
She only eight.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable.
Fucking traitors.
You have my condolences.
I better have.
Thank you, Maester.
Oh, do I have to relive this?
The blade cut deep.
Yeah, no
but
shit.
I should be able to save your leg.
Okay.
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder.
Yeah, fuck
It was
'em.
your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection.
I beg you.
Hold the
Again?
wound open for me, would you?
I found about 2 tons of maggots in my leg. No. Oh, fuck it, fine. Note to self, never get your cut leg. My leg cut. There we go.
These are dark days, I fear.
Yeah, no shit,
To lose
Sherlock.
the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
Oh, great.
Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man.
Well, what do we do now?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
Great.
Although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit.
You bastard!
Hold this for me, will you?
Yeah, sure, go.
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low.
That's true.
Lady Forrester will be here any moment now.
Ooh.
I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Yeah. Ow.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Alright. Right, so this is where we ended the video, but now we're going to continue it. The Lord's chair. Let's walk. Come on. Lord Forrester's chair. Now it's going to be Lord Ethan's chair. Let's look out the window.
The Ironwood Grove.
Don't worry, laddie. We will defend. We will avenge the Lord. House Forrester will grow back. Let's scroll through the names, shall we? That's Ethan.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
So why was he exiled?
Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Maybe.
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
No, she's nice, isn't she?
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
Hey, I'm in the game! I'm just kidding.
Lord Forrester. It was an honour to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Learn more about the Foresters on the menu codex.
You seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look.
I'm walking. I'm just gonna pick up your bandage. You don't mind? Yeah? Ooh. Well, I can see you were reading porn on the latest edition. Yeah. Healing herbs. Ooh, might as well.
This might help.
Yeah, might well. Yeah, are you wanting to steal the man's touch? You don't want to touch it.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
Yes. Right, Maester. Go on then. Let's talk to him.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Fair enough.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
They'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Don't know if you can see that red, but I'm just gonna lower it a bit down. Fuck it, I'll leave it there. Sorry about that, guys.
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
Okay, fine. I'm
At
sorry.
the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honour. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Okie dokie.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
My lady.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
They did.
I'm so sorry.
So am I.
Me too.
So am fucking I.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Chip chip. I love you!
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything...
Robb Stark named him to lead the van for the march on Casterly Rock.
A fitting tribute, no doubt. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forester's sword.
Of course I do.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
We'll have it a
I'll
moment.
be sure it's given to Ethan.
Yeah, you go.
Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Yeah, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
They're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done.
Yeah,
that
bullshit.
much, I promise.
Yeah.
But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be
2000
smart.
fucking
Ramsay
never-
Snow will be here within the week.
Great.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders.
I say fuck
Garrett
'em.
has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to
But
be.
they deserve to
They
die.
deserve to die. All of them. I
Fuck
say
'em.
we fight.
Ha! Listen to your nephew. He speaks sense.
With what army? Our best men were killed at the Twins, along with our lord.
Then what's to be done?
Don't look at me.
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Great.
He's just a boy who
Fucking
can
Ethan.
barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not
Fuck the
faulting him
Boltons.
for what he did.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye, you'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take.
I'm with Royland on this
Why
one.
you
Fuck 'em.
cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
Let them come. I don't care.
They'd
That's
kill you
right.
and not think twice about it.
No,
It's
fuck
not
'em.
safe for you here, Garrett. There's only one place beyond the reach of the Boltons.
You're sending him to the wall. What? The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons.
Great.
I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Uncle, you can't send me to the wall. I'm not a criminal.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all.
I guess.
I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I won't put others at risk. I'll go.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
Well, looks like I'm going north. I should have brought
You
my
can
fur
have my
coat.
horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But
Thank
we
you.
haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
Okay. Well, we're going to the wall, guys. Should be fun.
Were it up to me,
Here we go.
I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance.
Yeah, fuck.
I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first.
Oh, he's the uncle. I need to give him the message.
I
Shit.
know you're not a criminal, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the wall. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
Here we are.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
I fulfilled my duty.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you.
That right?
From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
Okay.
But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Okie dokie. He said don't breathe a word.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Come on, guys, say it. I am from
Remember,
ice.
you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
Yeah.
Garrett, wait!
Talia. Thank you.
Be safe.
Don't worry about it. I will be. When you're older, then you're gonna have to talk. Shut up. I'm off to the war now.
Ethan?
Ethan!
Peekaboo!
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game. Ryan, look who we've found.
Ah, you got me.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
A stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
Yeah.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He won't get hurt.
He got hurt by those Whitehill men. No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
What?
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me, or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know, but I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I promise.
I promise I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
Yeah. It's gonna be a hard life.
Since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once.
Oh.
Quickly, on your feet.
Great. Go on then.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived,
Oh,
unannounced
fucking hell.
and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
I'll go with
Very
him.
well then.
I'm gonna tell Lord Whitehill to shove my fist up his ass! Come on then, let's meet this bastard. Fucking assholes.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Yeah.
Let's not do something rash.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Speak of the devil. Alright, here we go.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother.
Yeah.
The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
Shake his hand.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt?
I'll give you some.
You bloody amateur.
I beg you.
No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
My apologies. Please forgive us.
Forgive you? Not likely. You Foresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they?
Oh.
We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Oh, that's it.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Fucking bastard. Sorry.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business. Keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Really?
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
Good silence.
It was your man who started it. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice.
Well, you gotta
now
fucking...
bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
I think I'll take my chances.
What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honourable men.
That's it, my lady. Fuck him.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I think he's forgotten a lot of things.
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady.
Yeah.
Considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here.
Now,
If
fuck
that
off!
displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Oh. That's right, Mum. Woo!
That lad may be lord of this house.
I think he...
But Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Do as you like, Lord Whitehill.
Fuck off! I don't let the door hit you on the way out! Fucking bastard, go! Yeah, fuck off.
I was wrong about your son, my lady.
Fucking
Stood
hell.
up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee.
Oh, piss
Prepare
off.
a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Well, it looks like we're going to King's
Your sister
Landing.
can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favour. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
I'll say we will continue on with this episode. I decided. Let's go. Now, it may take a few hours for this episode to come online, guys, but don't worry, it will be online there.
Ethan made this for me.
Good craftsmanship. Yeah. Very nice. Sorry.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Very strange.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Right, let's carry on.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
Me too. Me too.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
I think it was. Not sure. My memory's a bit poor. Let's just carry on, shall we?
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Come in. Hello. Someone's at the door. Somebody's at.
One moment.
Oi! Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Let him in.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Come on. Come on, I'm a friendly bastard. Come on. I'm not a bastard, but you know what I mean. I'm a highball. I think, yeah.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie?
Of course I do.
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Jinx!
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
Oh shit, my house.
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know.
Oh, he's nice.
Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about.
True.
You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
He's like a ghost.
Good night, milady.
Good night, cowboy. Have a nice day! Oh! Oh, Lord.
Lady Marjorie.
Oh.
You're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
Oh.
Come. There's something we must discuss.
Oh, we could talk all day if you like.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own.
Aww.
What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen.
Yeah.
To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal
That's the King's Guard.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
So what?
She was very pleased with herself.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens.
Aww.
That you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother.
Aww.
Nonetheless, she demands an audience.
Aww.
She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know.
Oh,
but
for God's sake.
she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Oh, that's gonna be fucking hard. Alright, first we got Lord Dickhead.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
And now we've got this woman. I love the character and the actress, like they're all really good. Alright, I'm going.
You'll be fine. I know you will.
I'm
you
nervous
may feel
now.
one thing, but you must say another.
Right.
Good luck.
Thank you. Whoever the hell you are. Alright, let's do this shit. Oh, Tyrion! Oh, my boy! As I was saying before when I got rudely interrupted.
You can do this.
Thank you. And that ass, though. Right, so. As I was saying, we've got Lord Dickhead, Lord Whitehall, and now we've got this woman. Now we've got Tyrion as well, so he's Tyrion's
Ah,
up there.
Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion.
I wonder why he
Your
says
Grace?
that.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Hello. Neil.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Okay.
Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect. If you have any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent, and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after in the Seven Kingdoms.
So I'm told. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she would...
Let the girl answer the question.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Sorry, Marjorie. I love you.
I'll walk you out.
Ah, Tyrion, you're such a gentleman.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I was trying to appease her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
That's true. So many choices. So many.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now.
Yeah, that's true.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back.
Of course
here
we
with
are.
the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true.
So,
And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper.
The best
I'm
character.
told he has a paramour. He is quite handsome and quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him. I'd marry anyone if it helped my family. Right. Of course. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Shit. Nothing. Nothing at all. No.
Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady. As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira.
Yay.
I'm just glad it's over.
Yeah, me too.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
Yeah, you're telling me.
There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over.
Yeah.
I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
I'll ask her.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Okay.
It's about my family.
I trust her. Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request.
Yeah.
Especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Please?
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady.
Oh, thank you.
I will send a raven to my family at once.
Oh, shit got intense. Whew. And that is it, guys, for this episode. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I left it quite a while because on the first Game of Thrones video, it got really the most views within the first hour or two of it being up. So I wanted to do something special for you guys. So leave a like. If this video gets, more than 10 views, I will complete the episode 1 today. Leave a comment, subscribe, and I will see you in a bit. Take care, guys. Have a nice day.